Good morning, checking in with you. It is Saturday, barely. It just turned 2 a.m. and I am getting ready to head out to the airport. So my car service did in fact send me a link that was like, track your car service here, and you can see that I'm very much on the schedule. I did confirm yesterday with them. I called their phone number and they confirmed that they have me on the schedule. They even know who I was and like where I was located and everything and when my pickup is, so that is good. I'm just grabbing my last minute things and I'm going to almost be ready to go. So I am still like, I don't really want to carry that much stuff in my backpack, but also at the same time I am not gonna want to carry my suitcase. Taking out my trash before I forget. And it wouldn't have even been to forget, it would just be overwhelmed before I'm overwhelmed. I've decided against coffee. It is definitely witching hour. There were only like 3 people out and about, and yeah. Also, it's definitely ginkgo season because it smelled like absolute poop outside. Like literal poop. Because ginkgo smell like poop. But anyway, let me finish this water. Put my stuff in the dishwasher. I'm feeling kind of out of breath. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because it's 2:30 and I feel like there's so much left for me to do, but kind of there's not. I'm so exhausted actually, and this is the worst packing job I've ever done in my life. I also need to fix this eyebrow. Why is it so late? But yeah, I just opened my suitcase and it gives me anxiety because of how poorly packed it is. But I mean, I didn't really bring enough things in there that were going to help me pack. Does that make sense? Because I only have like a couple of packing cubes total, and it's hard to pack around items that are like, yeah, you know what I mean. By way of a mini review, I've been using this for the past couple of nights. It's a cream serum. I honestly didn't know what that meant, so I still don't fully know what it means, but it's really thick. It's like a body cream, and it's kind of like in between a body cream and a body butter. It's so thick, and it honestly doesn't really absorb into my skin that well, and my skin is very dry, and I'm not really noticing much by the way of 72-hour moisture. Also, it made my skin a little bit, because it never absorbed, so it was kind of sitting on the top, made it kind of itchy, but it was probably just more like I don't like feeling like the greasiness on my skin. So we'll see how this keeps going, but so far I'm on the fence. It's not like it's irritating my skin, but it also isn't really doing that much. Also, by way of a centipede update, literally no clue where that body went. It's like, honestly, it's truly a mystery. And I really think that either it turned to dust or my friend was like, maybe it vaporized. That might have been what happened. I legitimately, like, when you do it, even if it's a balloon and it just like deflates, you still find like the carcass of the balloon. I don't know where that bug went. I was also wavering on whether or not to bring my DJI. I'm still on the fence. Because I feel as if I were to film outside, I'm going to use my phone or my other camera. And truly, I think I'm going to be too shy to use my other camera because I feel so derpy. But I might use it when I'm in Japan because I feel like more people are going to be tourists there versus, especially in Seoul. Seoul is like a very boring part. But yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going to leave my DJI. The car service is here already. I will say the base price was cheaper, but because of the airport drop-off fee, it came out to be about $100 after tip. So it is still cheaper because the Uber and Lyft was going to be $120 just as a base, plus then you have tip and stuff. And I think probably the fees were not included there either. But anyway, I'm gonna head out. It's a little bit early. It's like 2:49, so the driver was here when I checked, when they said check 15 minutes before, you can track where your car is. He's been at the corner for a while. So just brushed my teeth and ready to go. Took about 35 minutes. The airport isn't open yet for bag drop, so guess I should have checked what time they were going to open. Okay, so I opted in for the TSA pre-check, the bag drop shortcut, so I'll just wait here until they open. My guess is they probably open at 4. But as an update, the car service is pretty good, and you didn't have to make small talk with the driver to get a 5-star, so that's probably a bonus. And it did save me about $25 to $30. I did do a little bit of a price check. I just checked the United airline website, and the check-in corner should be open from 3:30, so it should open in like a minute or so. That was a mess. So we were told to go into level 3, but they don't have people to check in people on level 3, even though they have like so many gates. So we had to go down to level 2, but to go to level 2 you have to go through by the baggage pickup. And then once you got down there, there were so many lines. But as a time check, it's 3:50, so I'm on schedule. Oh my god, I followed the wrong sign. The TSA guy was really nice though. He's like, you pre-check though, you don't want to go up and then go back down twice. So.
This level is currently closed. Please proceed downstairs to level number 2. Level number 2 on door 1 for customer check-in.
Newark is like not really known for being the best airport. I mean, everybody says every airport's the worst, but this is quite confusing. Maybe it's United's terminal only, I don't know, but like the stuff isn't clearly together. Now I'm back to where I started. So I am fully in. There was no line, literally no line. 3:55. And I have like TSA, so I opted in for the touchless ID because basically they just scan your face and they already have your face and all your data anyway. Literally nothing's open though. And I don't have lounge access here because United, but there are some tables and such. So I might just sit down, do a bit of computer work. Got my snack. Decided to walk around a little bit. Got 15 minutes to board. The prices are crazy. I may need to spend that money when I get to my next airport because I forgot to bring a water bottle. I was looking for one, but all mine were like huge and I didn't want to carry like a 25-ounce water. But yeah, all the SIBO Express brand things are very expensive. I think I complained about it because like I can't afford these on my per diem for work. And this is so small, like it's the size of my hand for $12. Actually, it's $11.29, sorry. The restaurants all look nice though. They're all open, but the other stuff isn't open. I was looking to see if I could find like a perfume store, but I don't think I'm in like the duty-free section because I think this is the domestic terminal. I thought those said Jesus football. I wonder how much these cost. It's pretty convenient. Oh, I want to wear. Got sanitizer wipe. The overhead space was limited, so it was good that I did check my carry-on. I made it to Dulles. I'm gonna try to figure out the lounge. I think they're in Terminal A. My flight out is in Terminal D, so I think there's like a shuttle or something. I also forgot my medicine at home, so it's prescription only in Japan. So I'll wait until I get to Korea and I have to go to the pharmacy to buy some. So I have like 3.5 hours. My goal is to not take a nap because I'm hoping that as soon as I sit my butt on the seat, I will fall asleep because then I'll be like on Asia time. Okay, so very quick and easy over to A. So I might go to all 3 lounges. I'm gonna go to the one I can't pronounce first, ITOD. When I was looking at the map, it was right behind me. So this is actually a Sapphire lounge, so that worked out. I might not move. I might order something. Got the breakfast for now. Thank God I actually have my medicine. I found it. It was in a different pocket. Update, the shakshuka is very spicy, so I need to get something else because I'm burning. Okay, I was gonna order this like breakfast bowl, but then it disappeared from the menu, so I'm getting a kid's cantaloupe because I'm actually quite hungry. I decided to try the local cocktail, inspired cocktail, so like In Bloom or something. It's like cherry blossom inspired. It was really full in here when I came, but there's like an upstairs with like loungy couches and stuff, and then there's like a table and chairs. And then this is where I am, by the bar. I got a kid's cantaloupe because everything else is gluten-free and I'm not gluten-free. Bathrooms are really clean. You can even see me in the reflection how clean it is. I'm actually gonna take one of these for my flight. It'll be useful. Hopefully I don't regret that I got enough there beverage. My flight actually didn't change. I was looking at the ANA flight that I was looking at originally. This plate was molten lava, but everything else has eggs in it, so I'm gonna do this. Because of when my flight is, I kind of need to get out of here by like 11 just to give me a little bit of time to get to the gate, because boarding starts at 11:30, and I assume lunch would start at like 11 service-wise, so it's like 10:30, 10:45 right now. Survey says that was a lie. It's 10:15. I've been here a long time. That box bagel is actually an English muffin. It tastes good though. Okay, heading up to my shuttle. A really chill lounge experience. I do feel bad that I was in there for so long, but I mean, compared to some of the people that were in there for less time, I consumed less than they did. But it was really chill. It got really busy right when I arrived, like around 8, and then it cleared out by like 8:30, 8:45, and then it got busy again around 10. But yeah, I'm heading out now. I do fear I went to the wrong place because now I'm at an elevator. I'm gonna end up going back downstairs by that help guy. Okay, I have to talk to him. It is a train. I went the wrong way. But as a review of the lounge, it was really, really peaceful. And it's for Sapphire Reserve. If you have a pass, you can go to one of the Sapphire Reserve lounges one time per year. So people didn't understand that. And also some folks only had a priority pass, and they were not able to come in unless they paid for $75 per person. I feel bad for the workers though, because they had to explain it to every person who comes in, because it's like the first lounge you see when you come in, and it's also the fanciest looking one, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know. But also in terms of food, don't be like me. I was like, I can't be greedy. I can't choose that breakfast bao. And I had it in my cart, and I didn't order it because I was like, oh, I'm feeling really self-conscious grabbing the breakfast potatoes and the shakshuka. Shakshuka was very spicy, so I ate just the pomegranate handfuls. But yeah, so I was not able to order the bao because it actually ran out. And all they had for the rest of the time was cereal and milk for kids, cantaloupe for kids, or Meredith, and then also gluten-free food. And otherwise it was like just egg options on the thing until you got to having the lox and bagel, which was actually a lox and English muffin. It was pretty good, except for that it was hot. It kind of freaked me out. So I'm like, am I gonna get food poisoning? Who knows? But my strategy is to sleep on the plane, so I make sure that I eat enough so I can get a full night's sleep. And I also like having an early morning flight. This one is a little bit late because it's actually at noon. My original flight was at 6 a.m. obviously, but yeah, the ones to Korea that arrive in the early morning, like 5 a.m. from JFK, for example, leave at like 1 a.m. Those ones are nice because I just power through the first few hours of the flight and then I pass out for the rest of the flight. And then my going there time lag is not so bad, but the coming back jet lag, real bad. So I always try to make it till 11 p.m. regardless of where I'm going, because then it's like an actual, you know, reasonable time to sleep. Also on my way out, I grabbed a Spindrift, and I also have the Poppy in my backpack just in case the train went out of service. I'm now back by Seagates, so I don't know. I do think if I did take the route of asking for directions back at Terminal A, I could have taken a bus, but instead I'm hoofing it. I also had the realization I've been awake for 9, almost 10 hours already. It's not even noon. Thank God I checked my suitcase. I wouldn't want to walk with it. This is probably good because I'm going to be sitting for like 16 hours, but it's still kind of far. So if you have mobility problems, definitely ask. My friend just texted asking if I was stressed out because Dulles is a weird geographically like spread out airport. I was like, now I am. I'm close to my gate because I'm almost here, but I should have asked for directions for sure. Routine engaged. Also, it's a full flight now. When I checked this morning when I left New York, it was not full.
So please, we do need to verify your passport, and we do need more volunteers to have your voting bags checked.
Oh, they nice pillow. The onboard menu. So when I checked this morning, there was only somebody in the aisle. So far they haven't gotten on the aisle in the middle seat. I did pay $30 to sit in the seat. And the middle seat also costs $30. So